Hey guys, how's it? Spike here from Wavescape with the surf report on Tuesday, the 30th of April, and it's going to last well into next week, judging by what I can see in front of me. Seriously, a one-act play, this one. Unlike the last surf forecast where we had like 6 different items to talk about. I mean, yes, the ocean is full of storms, as you can see, but there's one particular one that is going to be absolutely gangbusters over the next few days, and that is this one, out west. Today, Tuesday, by 4 o'clock, it's heading towards Cape Town. By tomorrow, Wednesday, it starts to dip towards the southeast, and then by early Thursday, it's crossing the bow of the southwestern Cape. And if we look at the pressure, 973 millibars, okay? By Thursday at 5 a.m. it is 963 millibars, and that fetch is growing like serious, and there's going to be a very nice little cold front and a bit of rain for Cape Town, but that's not really what we're here to discuss right now. 957 millibars due south of the Cape Peninsula, and it's deepening all the time. 957 millibars, and then come Thursday night it's due south of around about Knysna Plet, and it's 955 millibars, and it's becoming rather big and bloated, like a big hairy purple pimple on the planet's face. But then look what happens on Friday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. 937 millibars. It's massive. It's absolutely massive, the storm. I mean, it's as big as Africa, just, you know, almost. I mean, yeah, I'd dig to actually see the surface area of Africa and the surface area of this storm. So there's major stuff happening, and there's major stuff coming our way. 937 millibars, just get it full screen, and there's absolute pandemonium in that storm. There's gusts to 65 knots, 70 knots, right? So we're looking at an 18-second swell being manufactured. And then what I wanted to show you here, looking at the distance of that fetch, you can actually, because of the curvature of the earth, you can actually draw a line in a curve, because it's actually in effect a straight line, and it's 2,200 nautical miles is the length of this fetch. The storm starts out as a very westerly wind swell, and then it builds into a southwesterly ground swell, and then as this point passes south of the country, we get this south to southeast component here, and that is going to be creating absolute gangbuster swell. I mean, like, unbelievable. So let's take you through how the charts would see it. So this is the GFS based Wavescape forecast. Friday, swell height 17 feet with period of 14 seconds, very west at first. In fact, there's the storm, there's the swell arriving in the beginning on Thursday in the afternoon. 12 seconds, 13 seconds building, a bit of a westerly buster, a bit of rain overnight, and then Friday the westerlies are still blowing and the swell is jacking to 8-10 feet or so, and then see Saturday, Sunday and into Monday is when the period component of the swell arrives. So we go to the Eastern Cape and we'll see a similar effect, but it's now developed into a full-scale buster that's arriving on Friday, and you've got proper waves, 20 foot at 16 seconds, southwest direction, pumping near gale westerly busters, and the points are going off if not out of control. And then Saturday that buster is subsiding, and there you see the swell is starting to gain period into Sunday, and it goes straight south from that southerly component, and that goes right the way up the coast, right the way into Mozambique come Sunday, Monday, in fact. And then yeah, epic conditions pending what the wind does. And then if we look at KZN, there you see the first arrival of the swell on the Saturday, and there you see the 19-second component, just kind of hidden by all the other swell action, and the models actually overriding the other swell. But there it is, and then it goes 8 foot or so on the south coast, but southerly winds. Sunday, muff again because of the bloody onshore northeasterly beasterlies, but there you see the period growing, and then by Monday it's a straight south swell at 17 seconds, but I would bet your bottom dollar that there's some bigger, more longer period sets beneath all of that, and it's proper energy. It could even be bending into Durban. Surely 3 to 4 foot intermittent sets with clean, if stiff westerlies blowing early on Monday. But if you look at the north coast and all the way up into Mozambique on the Tuesday and maybe even the Wednesday, this long-tailed swell is going to be going on forever because of the size of the storm and the sheer energy in the ocean. I mean, yeah, it's seldom that I see something like this. I mean, jeez, brew. Huh? Have you ever seen something like that? I don't know. Maybe I'm getting excited over nothing. But book your flights. Get out of jail, ask your mom if you can leave home, ask your boss if you can bunk, work, do your thing. Get out there and get your gun out of the garage. It's going to be gangbusters. Anyway, thanks for listening. Cheers.